villages in Aligbo today are empty with no one living inside. Radicalized armed youths have run everyone, including elders, out of town. We see 10-year-olds carrying AK-47 guns. These 10-year-olds have succeeded in chasing out the elders and women out of their ancestral home. But guess what? Yes, many of you will not be happy. The reason why you will not be happy is that many of us, I will say us, seated here today, Igbo Biafrans, many of us have been fingered for sympathizing with these radicalized young people who have turned some parts of Aligbo into Afghanistan. So this my talk today might not be sweet, but it's time for self-reflection. If you have ever sent money home to support any secessionist group, I want to inform you that sadly, the blood of our people, many of whom have been killed by these radicalized, homegrown terrorists, is on your head too, sadly. Stop sending money to anyone who promises they will give you Biafra. These people are leveraging your pain for their personal gains. Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee in the Igbo. For years, external forces tried to destroy us, but they couldn't. But now they have succeeded in using some of us to destroy ourselves. So we must all rise up, raise our voice, and speak against insecurity in Aligbo. And it begins with you sitting down here today, the Igbo diaspora. It begins with you not sending $10 to anybody on social media who are promising you that they are going to bring Biafra.
Deflecting the lies and dubious claims of Gaius Chibueze, aka Bitcoin Chief, against IPOB, against Igbos, and against his own self. That is the first clip you just finished watch. You hear the nonsense our so-called they will make Aligbo great is vomiting from his mouth. These are the people who tell you that insecurity is pursuing investors from Biafra land, calling them terrorists. In other words, helping the Nigerian government to solidify what they have been claiming all these years. Let me allow you to see another clip, which is the debunking and deflecting of the lies he said in that first video. Oh yeah, please don't touch the like. As you're watching, kindly subscribe, share, and comment. Please, your opinion matters a lot in this matter. Oh yeah, in this matter, in this issue, or in this case. I beg, what I don't mind me for that deflection. Oh yeah, please watch this video and then we'll come back for more discussion.
Deflating the lies and dubious claims of Gaius Chibueze against IPOB. Over the past weekend, the self-acclaimed Bitcoin chief, Mr. Gaius Chibueze, was questioned in a meeting reportedly attended by Igbo Diasporans, organized by World Igbo Congress, WIC, in the United States. In his speech, Mr. Chibueze not only implied that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu-led indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB movement, is responsible for insecurity in the southeast, but also went as far as labeling sympathizers of the Biafra struggle as accomplices in the murder of Southeast citizens. He described all contributors to the Biafra cause as homegrown terrorists who should not be supported. Ordinarily, IPOB would have ignored these exaggerated and false narratives, as neither its leadership nor its registered members have ever been linked to criminality in the Southeast. However, at a time when there is a coordinated state-sponsored campaign of calumny and blackmail designed to tie criminal activities to IPOB's genuine quest for self-determination, it is necessary to set the record straight. The recent wave of insecurity falsely tied to IPOB began shortly after the abduction and extraordinary rendition of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Nigerian state agents in 2021. From that very year, IPOB leadership consistently denounced criminal elements who claimed association with the movement while terrorizing innocent citizens. IPOB urged communities not to harbor such individuals and made it clear that they were imposters. Unfortunately, Due to ignorance and, in some cases, selfish interests, some communities hosted and even shielded these criminals, mistaking them for freedom fighters. IPOB, however, continued to issue press statements exposing them. The consequences were grave. One of them was the loss of IPOB's Homeland National Coordinator, late Mazi Ikechukwu Ugwoha, who was brutally assassinated by these very criminals after standing firm against them. For clarity, it was IPOB, not Mr. Chibwezi or the WIC, that played the leading role in exposing and bringing to justice the criminal gang leader in Finland. IPOB members worldwide submitted petitions, provided evidence, and organized rallies in Finland to draw the attention of authorities. This global mobilization led to his eventual apprehension and conviction. Mr. Chibwezi is well aware of these facts. Yet, for reasons best known to him, he has chosen to run a smear campaign against IPOB under the slogan of "Making Ala Igbo Great Again." His posture mirrors that of a UK-based professor who, in 2022, maliciously reported IPOB to the British police as terrorists simply because the movement confronted Southeast politicians in the diaspora over poor governance. Mr. Chibwez cannot plead ignorance of the complex factors driving insecurity in the Southeast. Numerous confessional videos by arrested criminals clearly show that many were sponsored by politicians and businessmen for selfish power struggles. How then can such crimes be dumped at IPOB's feet? The truth remains that IPOB has never initiated or supported violence against its people. Even its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, continues to endure unimaginable torture in detention under worsening health conditions. This a long way to proof that IPOB's struggle has always been peaceful, despite relentless provocation. The fight for Biafra self-determination, rooted in decades of injustice and persecution, remains legitimate. No amount of propaganda or forced association with state-sponsored crimes can erase this truth. IPOB's global reputation, its disciplined organizational structure, and the establishment of the Eastern Security Network, ESN, to defend communities, all prove its commitment to peace and security. For years, IPOB has relied on the voluntary contributions of its registered members and well-meaning supporters. Despite financial challenges and economic sabotage, the movement continues to press on, driven not by money, but by love of freedom and the will to live as dignified people. Mr. Chibwez and others of like mind must understand that differences in ideology are natural in every society. However, to twist facts and attack IPOB with falsehoods is destructive and unbecoming. True civilization lies in debating ideas pragmatically, not in spreading propaganda for personal gain. The Igbo are widely regarded as one of the most civilized peoples in Africa. We must act like it, defending truth, rejecting propaganda, and refusing to be divided by opportunistic voices. Family Writers Press International.
Without not wasting much of your time and also wasting my own time as well, that video you just finished to watch, both the first, the second, you will also agree with me that in this 21st century, our Biafran mothers, our Biafran sisters, our Biafran relatives, our aunts keep giving birth to imbeciles. Please, permit me to use that word because this guy by name Bitcoin Chief is an imbecile. For you to make such comment. All this money misroad. It is better he keeps silent, just like the way Cubana chief priest, Obi Cubana, Imon and the rest of them, the wizards, all of them went inside their rooms and keep silent than for him to be making that. In fact, for him to be scoring that own goal. What that guy scored is an own goal. Own goal. Everywhere you go now, insecurity is not allowing the Igbos to, investors to come into Igbo land. But you people are the ones. If you know where this guy is making that comment, in diaspora, where a lot of television stations, TV stations, radio houses are present, watching to see how they are going to gaslight, or rather, how they are going to help Nigerian government in the completion or prescription of IPOB as a terrorist organization by United Nations. That's exactly what is playing out here. If nobody is going to tell me that this guy is not being paid for that thing, that comment he made there, that our people are the one who are killing, forgetting that most of the politicians have come out and said that this thing have nothing to do with IPOB. But you can imagine this rat, this money misro, this baby elephant, this Dimpa Bini coming out in the public to tell the investors, please stay away from our land because we are killing ourselves. We are terrorists. That is exactly what this guy went on the international stage to vomit. Nobody sees it as anything. If you go where this thing is being posted, all the whole platforms, you will see a lot of people. Guys, they circle there to support him. Who are those people? The idiots Yorubas who will never even condemn their own people. In Lagos Island now, one of the Agboros, a top official, a chieftain of NURTW Lagos branch, buy 2 guys at a spot, beat them to coma. You go where that thing is posted, Igbos are condemning it, Hausas are condemning it, Yorubas, they are defending the guy that he was being provoked. That was why he did what he did. When our own people will come, I didn't say we should support anything evil. We are being known for outspoken, never to allow evil in any way we see it. Anywhere we notice evil, we always speak against it. But that does not mean you will come out and begin to wash your dirty linens before the general public. If you cannot say anything good about the IPOB or what is happening in Biafra land, my brother, remain silent like others, it is better. But this guy, Bitcoin chief, now go to his page on X, that he's getting a threat from IPOB, so he's going to relocate all his business from Anibo down to another place. But that does not stop him that they are going to make Anibo better. You can imagine that baby elephant, what is vomiting from his mouth. I didn't blame him. I blame the money that find their way into their pocket, because if this monkey is on Alaba International Market pushing wheelbarrow, he wouldn't have made such comment. Because if you tell me that this guy, no who to only buy, my brother, I will doubt it. I will doubt it with everything in me. Let him make such a comment against Nigeria. Let him say something about the insecurity that is happening in Nigeria. Let him say something about the peace deal that happened in Castina that didn't even stand. Under space of 6 hours, they have killed over 40 people worshipping. Let him make such a comment and see if DSS will not track him wherever he is and got him arrested. So I will not blame him. I blame our people who are choosing to be docile. I blame our people who are choosing to anybody can ride on us. Imagine, look at Ijere that no get teeth. He's insulting the Igbos. The Igbos, everybody to look at it as if you want to attack him now, you are making him popular. But one person is giving you sleepless nights. Because if Igbos could have been out there to deal with anyone who come out there to insult us, I don't think that every other monkey that come from anywhere will have the right or even have the guts to step outside and begin to talk rubbish about the Igbos. But anyway, when they talk, no, don't make him. Even Peter Obi was being pressured. No, don't take Deji to court. After everything insulting you, character assassination, defamation, and the rest of them, if you take him to court now, you're making him popular. The monkey back down. Now, they don't even Deji is using that to brag. Peter Obi knows that he's going to spill the beans. Then the whole bastard online is what I told you. That baby goat, that Agolo Messiah. He never take Deji to court because he knows that Deji is going to say the truth. This is what we keep on taking from people who are not even up to being our maid inside our house. Who is not even, in fact, even become maid, you're going to see yourself inside the main house. Who is not even up to become a gate man in where we dey. Then they go to gate man, the yabos, they talk all manner of nonsense against us. because we are choosing to anything where they do. You know, concern me. After all, I have my money, I dey feed my family, so all those things cannot feed me. But internationally, my brother, your reputation has been damaged, and there's nothing, you are not doing anything about it. Let me just pause here. More discussions over this matter will still follow. More discussion is going to come because of this baby elephant statement. Just like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos. Please make sure that this message goes viral. I know it has gone viral in most of the platforms, but if you watch and your next door neighbor not watch, it is not complete. So please share this message and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more updates. Have a nice day. Catch you next time.